Hello, fans, viewers. Welcome to live stream with me, Ruku, for another Sunday chill. It's been a while. Haven't done a Sunday chill in 5 months. Yeah, 5 whole months. So nice and sunny today, this evening. Here at what is it, like 7 o'clock in the evening. Just want to do a Sunday chill with you guys. So if you're here, if you're stopping by, come in. I haven't seen. And just bear with me. I'm just going to do something. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so here I am. Today's Sunday Children will be a Sunday chill. So anyone who wants to come in, by all means, come in. Evening, Stephanie. Evening. Welcome to a live Sunday chill with me. I'm just going to be drinking and telling about some beer news that I've just found out. So it's just a general chat, Stephanie. So if if there's anything you want to talk about, it's really laid back here on a Sunday chill. That's what I love most about it. So yeah, the beer news then. After me being here, first live video I've done in 5 months. God, where's time gone? 5 months. Beer news then. I found out that the Guinness Brewery, and they're actually going to stop making Hop House 13. They've decided that it's not going to be brewed anymore. They're completely discontinuing the stuff, which is a shame because I actually really did quite like Hop House 13. I thought it was quite a laid-back beer, good flavour, reasonable for what it was. You know, nothing spectacular, but it wasn't really shit either. It was really sort of mid-range beer, if you will, but it was very nice on draft. My local pub used to sell it, and I used to drink quite a lot of it. You know, so it's sad times really that Guinness Brewery have decided not to go ahead and make it anymore. Their reasons for doing this is purely because the lack of sales. So you can't seem to find singular bottles anymore, which is a little bit disappointing, but you can find them in crates. You can find them in crates and packs of, I think, 24 thereabouts. Sort this out now. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just sorting this out. So I love the foil on this, but the only thing is it gets a bit messy. So yeah, packs of 24 crates or whatever. And the thing is, you can't get these bottles anymore. So if you can grab a bottle of it and go and get one before before they completely stop selling them, because at the moment it's proving very, very hard to find these bottles. There we go. And yeah, as I say, it's proving very hard to find these bottles. And if you can grab one, get one, because who knows, there'll probably be some dodgy bastard out there who's going to probably buy a bottle and sell it on eBay and try and make a profit. Don't blame them. Do not blame them. If they can make a bit of money, go ahead and do that. But I'm very disappointed in the fact that Guinness have stopped making Hop House 13 and they're going to stop actually selling it. They have loads of other beers in the series, and Hop House 13 was around, I think. It's only been about for a couple of years, I'm sure. Maybe about 10 years now, or something like that. It's still quite a new concept for the Guinness Brewery, because they stated that they actually found the old recipe book of their ancestors, as it were, their fathers generally, and the wives and stuff, the mums and stuff that used to work in the factory, and it got passed down through generations. So it's a real generational thing of brewing at the Guinness factory there in Ireland. And they were coming out with all these recipes that never made it. And I rank the Hop House 13 along with the Guinness, I think it was the West Indies IPA or something like that, was also one of them. That also made it finally to production. So they released that after can't tell you how many years. So yeah, it's a real shame that these hidden recipes have now, gone down the pan. But Hop House 13 was a fantastic beer. It was all right, mediocre stuff, but really was worth it on draft. And for Guinness as well, as a factory that we know have only ever made a stout, to make 2 to 5 different beers on top that are blondes like this, or anything other than a stout, is quite an achievement, because after all those years of just making one particular style of beer or a stout, they've now ventured out and they try to really up the scale with things and really get themselves out there. Hey, we're not just Guinness lovers. We don't just brew Guinness. You know, we're Irish. We love a drink. You know, we're going to make something else of this. And it's just sad to see that actually one of those projects has failed. Although, weirdly enough, they blame it on the pandemic, saying sales figures have dropped. Well, I don't quite believe that. I believe that most alcohol sales may have dropped, although others would have spiked in prices and popularity because everyone at the end of the day is sitting at home doing nothing else but drinking. I can't say nothing because here I'm doing exactly the same, but you get the idea. So I think this could be a ploy, and I hope I'm right in saying that, because if Hop House 13 does stop being made, then they're going to see probably either two things happen. People are going to go, bring it back, we love it, or they're just going to go, Hop House 13? What's that? By all means, if you want to come in and have a chat, come in and chat. Oh, okay. There's probably lack of signal where I am, Stephanie. I do apologise for that. If you want to rewatch this back, then by all means do so. For some reason, on the app here, I can't seem to comment. This is annoying. Why can't I comment back? I can't comment back. What the hell? Oh well, never mind. I do apologise for the stream if it's really dodgy. Lack of signal on my end. I hope it is and not mine, because I haven't got the greatest of signal. So if it's jolty, I do apologise. Please watch it back. Hopefully you may catch what I've been saying. So apologies there, Stephanie. Hope it's sorted itself out. I really do. Oh, if I burp, sign of good beer. Getting ready to enter the Black Hills. What's the Black Hills, Stephanie? Where is that? Not familiar with that, but hey ho, sounds interesting. The Black Hills. The only thing I can recall that's related in my head is Purple Hills from the stupid Eminem song, you know, Purple Hills. Yeah. Oh, right. So you're still driving home, mate, to South Dakota. Oh, Black Hills, Mount Rushmore. Wow. So if you've driven past that, that must be an incredible sight. I'd love to go and visit Mount Rushmore. I mean, I'm not very well travelled, but Mount Rushmore is definitely on the bucket list. It's an art form. Now, how they carved that into solid rock, I'll never know. Way above its time, Mount Rushmore, with the design and all the presidents and stuff on there. Whoever thought of that, absolute genius. I mean, what a great way to show American heritage and American history that's going to be around for pretty much probably centuries, because of having it carved into rock and stone and whatever it is. So yeah, well played to those guys. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying as well, other discontinued stuff I remember from back in the day, you know, especially beers and stuff, they've got a nasty habit of doing this because of lack of sales and stuff. Peterman's as well was one. Peterman's by Stella Artois was another one that was discontinued many, many years ago. And I don't quite understand why they discontinued that. But for whatever reason, Stella outperformed it. Everyone knows Stella Artois. A lot of people love Stella Artois. Peterman's never kept up. And I feel that it's the same as Hop House 13, because Hop House 13, they claim, isn't selling because of the pandemic. So for me, I don't quite understand why they're not giving Hop House 13 a better chance, because at the end of the day, after the pandemic's finished, I'm pretty sure the first thing people are going to do is hit the pubs and watch those sales rack up. There we go. Almost to them leaving the plains, skirting around the Badlands. Okay. Skirting around the Badlands. That sounds pretty cool. As I say, Mount Rushmore, great place. I've never been there, but I'd love to. Love to go there one day. So yeah, we found this as well, which made me laugh, as Discontinued Brands. It doesn't just relate to beer; it also goes to a lot of things. Chocolate, for example. I remember back when Cadbury's decided to stop making Whispers, the chocolate bar or candy bar. They stopped making them, and there was a massive outroar for this. People were like, "We want our Whispers back," and yeah, they got something stupid, like over 100,000,000 signatures, and people went nuts for this, and they bought it back. So who knows? I've just realised, Stephen, if you're driving, I'm a little bit curious how you're actually watching my video, or unless you're just listening to the audio. I hope, touch wood, that you're safe, and I don't want to cause a crash or anything. And just realised that I hope that you're keeping safe, and I hope you're driving and you're not getting distracted by my video, because God forbid, if you end up crashing, I will not forgive myself. Maybe you're just a passenger, but you did say driving, if I remember rightly. Let me just scroll up the comments and have a look. I'm sure you said you was driving. Yes, so still driving, you said. Yes. I hope that you're safe driving and you're not being distracted with what I'm doing, and I hope that I really do. Yeah, so Discontinued Brands, then, a thing of total university, from beer to chocolate bars to toys to plates and stuff. There's all sorts of stuff that will get discontinued. Discontinued cookers, washing machines. There's a lot of stuff like that always gets blown up, and things. I remember, was it oh crap, what was it? I think it's like Whirlpool or something. Their washing machines, they had to recall them because they kept setting fire. This was going about 2 to 5 years ago now, and anyone that had one had to literally get it out of their house ASAP, because their house would just be in flames. And also, like the smart meters here we've got in England for your electricity bills, smart meters like that. True story, had a guy knock on my door once telling me that I should have one. He was a sales rep for British Gas, I think it was, or Eon, something like that, one of the big power companies. And I completely shut this guy down. It was so funny. He knocks on my door and he's like, blah, 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 my name is so-and-so, I work for this company. Do you have a smart meter? I said, no. He said, can I ask how you're using your electric? I said, key meter, it's really cheap. I'm probably use about 20 quid a month, something stupid like that. I don't barely use electric, And he was like, oh, cool. Do you want a smart meter? I can install it and all this. And I said, no. I said, did you not see the news? I said, all over the news the other week that these smart meters catch fire. And I said, it set a couple of houses on fire and I had to recall them, did they not? Straight away, the guy started laughing. He saw the funny side of it and said, yeah, good point. He said, maybe you don't want a smart meter. He said, maybe I'll come back in 6 months' time. Completely lost him a sale. But it's true. It's so true. Why have something that's going to set your house on fire? You really don't want one of those. You really don't. But yeah, there you go. That's a true story that I decided to shoot a salesman down because I can. The truth is, I didn't want the house set on fire. No way. So wherever you guys are, I hope you're enjoying your day. I do believe out in America it's Mother's Day today, is it not? Or was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm sure that was yesterday. But anyway, was it yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was. But yeah. So wherever you guys are, I hope you're having a fantastic evening, daytime, wherever you are in the world. Geordie K, thank you for joining me. Geordie K says, hey dude. Hey Geordie, welcome to the Sunday Chill. This basically involves just having a general chat about anything and everything. So I've just been talking about why they discontinued Hop House 13, the Irish beer that was made by the Guinness factory. They discontinued it because of lack of sales during lockdown. What a load of crap that is. I believe that I should give it a chance and don't discontinue it. But as I mentioned, still buy it in crates, but not in singular bottles. Why? Don't know. I mean, if anything, I just want one or two. I don't want a whole crate of 24, whatever it is, 36 that they do. I just want like one or two bottles, like a big bottle like this. That'd be perfectly fine. But trying to get a big bottle of Hop House is impossible. Cheers from Glasgow. So Geordie K is from Scotland. Scotland. I've had a great few Scottish beers in my time, so you guys should be proud of yourselves. You've got some awesome beer up there. You've got your Innocent Gun, the craft breweries. You've Brewmeister and Snake Venom. Lovely drop that, even that does blow your nuts off. Tenant Super, Kestrel. And of course, Buckfast. Good old Bucky. Although technically I've heard bad things about Buckfast. Everyone that's drunk it suddenly seems to enter a realm of time and space unbeknownst to them. They end up, it's like the vodka diet, you drink a whole litre bottle of vodka and end up in a ditch somewhere. It's the same with Buckfast, evidently. You drink it, you don't know where you are, you wake up and you're fucked. Massive hangover. You have no idea what's happened the day before. You just, completely totaled. I mean, this, from what I understand, it's a barley wine, so kind of explains a lot as to why people get absolutely smashed and absolutely off and don't know where they are. Me personally, I've never had Buckfast, so I won't touch Buckfast because of probably that reason. I don't want to wake up in a ditch somewhere not knowing where I am with a massive headache, probably a load of vomit down the front of me, screaming out, "I want my mummy." And Geordie's just confirmed that for me. Good old Bucky. Why does everyone always associate with Scotland? Why is it everyone always has to hunt down Buckfast? It's like all the other beers out there, all the other wines or whiskies that you guys do. You always go there to get Buckfast. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. If I was going to go to Scotland, the first thing I would do is soak up the highways and stuff that you've got around the edge of Scotland, go and see the national beauty of it all, castles, any historical events, things like that, maybe even visit the Highlands. And then what I would then do is I would go to their distilleries and go and buy some whiskey, because Scotch whiskey, in my eyes, is, well, I would say the best in the world. I'm not just saying that, I'm not just being biased, but generally I believe it, because I've never had a shit whiskey from Scotland. Well, to this day anyway. I mean, there's still time, but until I find that, they still hold exceptional credibility. And you know that when they brew it in Scotland, it's all pure. There's no nasty stuff in it. It's all proper done, clean whiskey. And to be fair, the taste is exceptional. So if you're ever up in Scotland, go and try their whiskey. And if you get a chance as well, why not their Buckfast? By all means, obviously, apart from Stephanie, if you all want to join me and with a drink or whatever, by all means do so. If you want a cup of tea, coffee, by all means do so. If you're going to sit there eating your Sunday roast or whatever it is you're doing, just come and join me. It's great. This is what I love about these chats. Anything happens, anything goes, just nice and chilled. Getting ready for the boring Monday ahead, because let's all face it, we've all probably got work on Monday, and who loves work, right? Who generally loves their job? Not many. When you've got to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning, it's dull and miserable out. And do you really want to go to work? No, I certainly don't. I know that. Come Monday, tomorrow, I'm just, don't want to go in. Don't want to go in. Bored of it. Don't want to go in. Yeah, I've made a recent purchase as well lately. Behind me, I shall show you some of my beers that I bought, which cost me an arm. Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker is a good one. Innocent Gun original is amazing. There used to be an Innocent Gun blonde. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I forgot about that. The Innocent Gun blonde. Yeah. So they discontinued that as well. Bloody hell. I completely forgot about that. See, that proves my point. All these discontinued stuff, And as far as I remember, the Innocent Gun Blonde, it was actually quite a reasonable beer. I mean, it wasn't their best, but it was actually really quite reasonable. And I don't know why they discontinued that. I mean, what's the point? Why do they do that? And they can't say lack of sales, because Innocent Gun, if I remember right, they've been going since 2007. So a small independent craft brewer, I do believe, from 2007. So they can't say they haven't got the experience, because they have. 2007, a few years ago now, Innocent Gun made a name for themselves. So in theory, yeah, they should be selling their product. I know tomorrow. I'm just waiting for it to come out on Perfect Draft. That'd be amazing. Perfect Draft machine right behind me. You can see there. Love to get Innocent Gun on that. That'd be amazing. If I can just pour my own Innocent Gun, that'd be great. That would be great. So Innocent Gun, if you're watching, get it on Perfect Draft. Right, so the small fortune I just spent then, I spent about 136 euro, which is just over £100, $100. And I bought myself some awesome beers. Now, these are all strong beers from Belgium, all barrel aged, and these are all like limited editions, that kind of thing. So these are hard to come by now and very, very expensive. First one I got was Pirate. Pirate Special Reserve corked. This is a aged in rum barrels, and you can see there it's 10.5. So that's my first one from Belgium. I absolutely love this. The flavour was great. Don't remember much about it, but it's been a while since I've had that. See, I'm onto something. Get it on Perfect Draft. Golden Drac Calvados. This is one of my favourites. This is in brandy, apple brandy barrels. So this is aged in apple brandy barrels. Again, 10.5%, as you can see there, and corked from Belgium. So this was another one. This was a bastard to find. Everywhere I find it, people are either overcharging prices for it, or you just can't get it. It's one of those beers that are just a nightmare. So lucky to get that. And then we got, from the same company, Golden Drac bourbon aged. So as you can imagine, aged in bourbon barrels from America. I do believe 2 different styles of bourbon barrels were used for this. This also comes in at 10.5, but has nothing else on it. It's just that. Tells you about the beer. This cost me probably one of the most out of the lot. This bottle alone was about 25, 30 quid. Well worth it. It was aged in bourbon barrels for 8 weeks, and it was from the Old Forester Distillery and Early Times Distillery. So that's where that came from. Absolutely blinding stuff. I got quite addictive on that, and the last time I had that was a year ago. So happy to be here another year on and actually have another bottle of the stuff. Then I got Delirium Black. This is barrel aged, and again, this is 11.5. This is a black version. This is basically 2 of their beers, Delirium Notricum and Delirium Noel combined. So you've got an 8.5% beer and a 10% beer by the same company mixed into this and aged then in some barrels. I can't remember what barrels they were. I'm pretty sure they were bourbon or something. Matured in oak bourbon barrels. There you go. So fantastic beer. This was one of my all-time favourite barrel-aged beers of all time, and this was mostly the reason why I wanted to get all these barrel-aged beers, because of this beer here. Let's crack on with some comments. I see Geordie K hitting me up. I've never had Golden Drac. I would try it. Just be careful opening it; it might explode. I've had that many times. Golden Drac, try their 9000. That's probably the better one out of the 2 for me. Delirium Black, never heard of that. Looks cool. Yeah, it's again, Delirium Black cost me about 30 quid a bottle. And then finally, still in its box, I've got the Delirium Rum. Delirium Rum Edition. This actually uses West Indies distillery rum. And when I open this up, it comes with their new glass, specifically for this beer. So when you buy this, you get this as well, which I've already got. So giving this to a mate of mine who hasn't got it, so I'm doing a trade for another glass. There you go, look at that. Duvel rum aged. Little sticker there. And you can see on the side here, it's got a map of where it came from. This is batch number 5. There were limited barrels of this, and I have got 245 barrels, and I'm on number 71.820. As you can see there's only limited of these available to buy, and this is 12%. As you can see, I've got to get used to these camera angles. There you go, 12%. So this was honestly one of the best barrel-aged beers I've ever had in my entire life. This was hands down, you could taste it. You know, the barrels came through. It was strong in the barrel flavour. It was incredibly moorish. And people are overcharging for this big time. They want about 50 to 60 quid for this, sometimes more. And I bought this for about 30. So it was 25 brand new. I bought that. I bought this a year ago, actually. Well, not this particular one, but I had it a year ago, and I've now rebought it. So yeah, and since a year ago it was 25 quid, and now it's 70, 80 quid because people are charging the earth. But I actually paid 30 for this, so only £5 difference, which I'm happy with. And yeah, I'm going to savour this one. Believe you me, I'm going to savour this. So there you go, and you can see there on the box is really well decorated. Got the map there on the side, and you can see there that that's in the shape of the bottle, and that's exactly how it's packaged with a glass. So absolutely fantastic. It cost me an arm and a leg, as you know, but I don't particularly care because I will pay stupid money for good beer. That's just how I am, unfortunately. But these will be savoured. I'm not going to be drinking these all straight away. I'm not, you know, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to be downing them and stuff like that. There's a glass again, a little Duvel glass. Can't bother to get off, but it's like a tulip. There you go, tulip glass. So that was my recent purchase of over 100 euros, which is stupid money, but who cares? I'm going to savour them and really enjoy them. Let's have a look at some comments. Wow, dude, that's awesome. I like Duvel, 12% down. Absolutely, Duvel, one of my favourite beers. In actual fact, Geordie, if you're not a regular viewer, which I don't know if you are, or a regular subscriber, you will know that Duvel was the whole thing. I started tasting beers and started this whole channel. This was the whole thing that started it for me, was that one bottle of Duvel. The regular Duvel 8.5 is completely what started it. I would keep the bottle for sure. Yep, I've kept the Delirium Black bottle. I've already got that, and the rest I haven't kept. I should keep the Duvel one though, because that was pretty cool. But these will only be drunk in special occasions, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get these again, and for those prices as well. I don't want to be spending another 100 odd quid on some beer again, really, if I can help it. But hey, these things happen. These things happen. You know, compared to, shut up. Compared to your regular beer, you know, they're all 750ml bottles as well, by the way. So yeah, right. So I'm up to date. Am I? Yeah, right. Cool. So, anyone else got anything they want to say? Any comments? You know, if there's anything you want to ask me, anything you know of, beer related or not, just tell me how your day's going. Maybe come in and talk about things you've done, places you've been, anything at all. This is what the Sunday Chill is all about. It's just coming in, talking, and just having a general general chat, general laugh, anything like that. You know, this is what it is. This is what it is. And I can't believe it's been 5 months since I've done my last Sunday chill, which is way too long, people. Way too long. Maybe kick me up the arse next time and say, come on, Ruku, we want another live chill. And I will do that, I promise. Also, I can't kick myself up the arse, but yeah, you can. Let's have a look. Dubel is great for me. It was the Innocent Gun original that started off for me on my beer journey. I've been a subscriber for a while. Okay, I didn't know that, Geordie. I get so many people dropping in and out of subscribing. People have got this habit of subscribing for a week and then buggering off. So I don't really know who's a subscriber anymore. I know my regulars, obviously, but yeah. But yeah, so Innocent Gun original started it for you. Now, I used to love that stuff. Innocent Gun original, I drank fucking shitloads of that back in the day. It's only about 2-3 quid as well, so it's a reasonable price. And I'll tell you what, yeah, half a decent beer. The only criticism I had with Innocent Gun original was the fact that I couldn't taste the actual barrel aged in it, but that didn't matter because I tell you what, it was such a well put together beer. I just couldn't give a shit. I was just in love with that stuff for it. I actually did, God's honest truth, I went for a phase of drinking it for probably about a month solid. Just every beer, every time I fancied a beer, Innocent Gun. I've got a few like that at the moment that I keep revisiting. Hey, Big Sip Beer Reviews. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Sunday Live Chill. As I mentioned, this is a chill about anything you want to talk about. I've just been showing off my beer collection that I spent mega money on, over €100, and we're just talking about discontinued beers. Geordie K's just told me that Innocent Gun was the first beer that started for him. Feeling Supersonic, I love that name. Feeling Supersonic. What a great name. Sorry, that's really, I love that name. What a great name. Feeling Supersonic. What a great name that is. He must be fast. Boom. So yeah, we're just having a chill here. We're just talking about anything in general. If you've got a beer, have a beer with me. If you're eating, come and eat your Sunday dinner, whatever it is you're eating. Or if you just want to chill and just hang because you're bored like I am, then yeah, let's get a good conversation going. Let's get some topics going. Feeling Supersonic says afternoon indeed. Geordie K, yeah, Brewdog Jackhammer is another one I love, but not had it in a while. See, I couldn't get on with Jackhammer. I just found it a bit meh. It was a bit, but I appreciate the style. I appreciate the style of the beer, but just not, Chester, I'm very dull and have a bad stomach, so I just stick with Punk Brewdog as it doesn't upset me too much. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chester. I hope you get well soon, and I hope it isn't anything too dodgy like diarrhea or anything or stomach cramps, because I know for me that's like one of the worst things that can happen to me. I can't do stomach cramps. Having an upset stomach is the worst for me. I'd actually rather be sick than to have a dodgy stomach. So I wish you well, and I hope that you get better. And if you say you're going to drink a Brewdog Punk IPA, was that a Punk IPA? Yeah. So if you're going to drink that, then by all means do so, but just be careful, because I don't want you to upset your stomach again. I don't want you to have that, reoccurring illness or whatever you have, whether it's diarrhea, just a dodgy gut, food poisoning, whatever. So yeah, just be careful with that. What's this? Just reviewed K-Side. K-Side, are you sure? Are you really doing that? Then Club Tropica, then Blackstorm. Can't say I've heard of Blackstorm cider. The Club Tropica is absolutely gorgeous. I really like that. K-Cider, Tramp Fuel, avoid it. Brewdog Punk is good choice. I love the Elvis Juice stuff. Yeah. Hang on, what was that? The Elvis Juice. Yeah, Elvis Juice is one that I like to go back to, and you're quite right. There's a lot of grapefruit in that, and what I really, really liked about that beer is the fact you can taste it. You can get that grapefruit, and the flavour carries it really well. But I know some people don't like it, but thankfully, a lot of people I know absolutely love the grapefruit. Even I think even my girlfriend actually likes a grapefruit. She don't even drink beer really, but still, she loves it. I trained her well. So, has anyone had anything enjoy? And strongest beer I reviewed was no. What are you doing? Skull Super. That stuff is it's absolutely vile. Like no, I'm sorry. No. Just no. Just no. Come on. I mean, okay, I can understand why you reviewed it, but just no. It's not a drink you could drink. I don't think any time at all. It's just you wouldn't even pay me to drink that stuff. I mean, I even struggled drinking Tennant Super, and that was disgusting. I mean, I know it's no offense to you Scottish, but you absolutely love it. But I can't stand it. It was just no. And the same with the Skull Super. It's just disgusting. Is Skull Super still 10%? Last time I checked, it was, but it could have come down because I know certain beers now have started to lower their percent, and that's another thing that bugged me. To name a few, we had oh crap, what was it? I'm sure Budweiser's gone down. I think that's now like 4.2. It used to be like 4.5, I think, when we had it. I had America 5%, 5.2. Carlsberg as well, that went down. Carlsberg was originally, I think, 5%. It's now saying stupid like 4, whatever it is. Walker, the Polish beer, was 5.6, then went down to 5.5, and now it's gone down to about 5%, and it tastes really sweet and sugary. I don't know what the hell they've done to it. They've ruined the beer, and I was really annoyed with that because I really did quite like it, and they've just ruined the beer. They've ruined a perfectly good beer, so why they've done that, don't know. I don't know. I'm the same. I wouldn't. I'd wake up in a bus shelter. Love it. When I reviewed Skull Super, I think it was about 8. Okay, so they've obviously lowered that then, which again, don't know why they do that. Well, I think I do actually. I think it's to stop people getting out their nut. But let's be honest, the only people that drink these super strength beers are down on their luck, is to be the polite way about saying it. You know, they're on drugs and often homeless and stuff, or they're just generally alcoholics. Oh, Gold Label, really? I remember that. Gold Label used to be 10, it's now 7.5. Ah, can't stand the stuff, but I'm surprised at that. And that stuff is expensive. You can buy like a 4-pack for like, what was it, £7 or something stupid like that. It's ridiculously priced, and it's a crap beer in my eyes. I don't rate it. Tastes awful. It's technically a barley wine style beer, but I ain't being funny. There's better barley wines out there than that. That's just awful stuff, and it's overpriced. And they come in those little diddy cans as well. Like you almost feel ripped off. Though they're 330s, they look a lot smaller than a 330. So yeah, I don't really like that beer. It's just I've got bad memories of that stuff. Again, probably end up waking up in a bus shelter also. Yeah. That's the last of me left gone. Wow, wow, wow. Still got some more beers in the fridge, but I'm going to leave it at 1 today because I've got work tomorrow. And once I start drinking, I get the taste for it and I won't want to stop. Yeah, so £7 for 330s now. Again, an absolute joke. That's an absolute rip-off. Why you would pay that, I'll never know. I don't understand if it was a good beer. You know, I can understand that, but it's not particularly a nice beer, so I just don't see the point. I don't, yeah, don't like it. Any more? Anything else that you can think of that's been lowered or discontinued or just gone nastily wrong now? Or is there anything that you know about breweries or anything that's maybe changed. Left Ruby, yeah, I'm hit and miss with Left Ruby. I think it's really artificial tasting, but having said that, I do like the fruitiness to it. Lovely fruit taste. My girlfriend adores Left Ruby, and yeah, she's like a summer drink for for definite. And I want more. But it's like you got big bottles, big 750 Irish. Like 10 years later, it's still in the cupboard. But yeah, I tell you, I haven't. I literally the other, about 2 or 3 months ago, I had left 9 on Perfect Draft. That was really nice. Really strong, robust flavours. Nice bit of vanilla coming through. It was nice. Yeah, Stella. Right, I'm glad you said that. Stella. That really pissed me off. I used to love, and I've still got the old 5.2 Stella unopened in bottle from 2008. Now, I wouldn't drink it because there's like chunks floating around in it and it's gone black as well. Like part of the bottle's gone black where there's like probably mold or something growing in it. But I used to love the 5.2 stuff. And then they lowered it, I think, to, was it 5%? And now it's gone down to like 4.6. But yet everyone rates it at 4.6. They're like, oh, what a wonderful beer. It's so chilled out. It's so mild and pilsnery. And I'm like, no, there's no flavour there anymore. It's not even a pilsner. It's just shit. What the fuck have they done to it? It's one of the best beers in the world for sales and things like this, and a lot of people loved it. And now they've ruined it. They've killed it. I'm sorry, but they've killed it. Bud Light shells have come to the UK, but I haven't seen them around. Didn't know that. So thank you for letting me know that, Geordie. I will look out for those because I've been treated to try them. Used to like Carling Premier was when did I stop it on draft? Why did they stop that on draft? That was a thing. That was a few years ago, right? So yeah, 5.2. It was indeed. Yeah, I think we are getting there. We're getting there. Famous for lowering stuff, and you know why? I think it's because we as a nation, we are big drinkers, and when we go abroad, we make an absolute prick of ourselves, and we down the local pints, and then we go mental. We run around with our t-shirts off, starting a riot, going, let's all go fucking mental, let's all go fucking mental. And then we start a massive riot and a fight, and people are like, dude, those English are bloody annoying, get them out of here. And I generally believe now that the UK government have probably cottoned on to the fact that we just like a bit of a drink and a bit of a fight, whatever. And not only that, but I think also beer taxes come into it as well. I got a feeling that they're lowering the percentage, but the tax per unit isn't coming off. So if you're adding 10p on per unit, I don't know how many units this is. 3.9. So 3.9 units in this big bottle. This was £3 a bottle, so reasonable price for 7.50. Now, if you work out what that is on tax, that's probably at least 20-30p tax on that. And the annoying thing is, if this was lowered, this is now 6.6, which it always has been, but if this got lowered, I'll be majorly annoyed because you're paying for a beer, and in theory, you're still paying your taxes for lower alcohol content. Doesn't seem right to me. It really doesn't seem right. It's not fair as well, let's be honest. You're paying for that beer, you're paying your taxes. Why should you get penalised for that? Do you know what I mean? It just don't make sense. It really doesn't. But that's just the UK government. They are what they are. I don't like them. I don't like any politicians either. They all go to hell. So yeah, and the voting here as well. We all vote. Well, I didn't vote, but I know we all voted, and we've all done our bit, or most of you have, on the elections. I didn't vote because I don't believe in anything, because no matter who you vote for, they never follow through on their promises. You always hear the same thing: NHS and schools. That's all it's ever about. NHS and schools. Boris Johnson comes in with his mop of the hair. He's like, please vote me. I'm here for the London transport of London, and I believe that we need to put the money in the schools and back to the public purse. And then, 3 weeks later, he's fucking doing up his number 10. You know, what's that about? He spent like 10 grand. He claims he can validate it, but proof's yet to be seen. Meanwhile, the NHS and the schools are suffering because of it. Work that one out. That's why I don't vote, people. That's why I don't vote. They're all crooks. I mean, don't get me wrong, there might be some good politicians out there, but it's very rare. Very rare indeed. Right. I hate politicians. That was an accurate impersonation of Boris. Yeah, I can do a few impersonations. I can do Stewie Griffin, Frank Spencer, and Snake from Metal Gear Solid, played by David Hayter. That's probably one of my favourite voices to do, actually. I get addicted to doing that. So if I start, every now and again I'll slip back into it. And same with Stewie, I do slip back into a Stewie Griffin. On some of my beer reviews, actually, I've literally done a Stewie Griffin without realising. It's just one of those things that just keeps getting infectious. But yeah, good old Stewie Griffin. Vote Stewie for president or prime minister, where you are for the world. But don't vote for the fat man. Good that vile woman. So yeah, got a notification here, just bear with me. I don't know what's going on here. My phone is flagging up with something. Okay, right. I must have missed that comment, but I've got a comment. I don't know if it's from the live stream or what, but I've got a comment. I mean 6ix, you know it doesn't taste good. Crying face emoji. I don't know why that didn't flag up on the live review here. I apologise for that if I missed that, but hey. What the deuce? There we go. What the deuce, man. I like drinking beer, getting off my tits, and then screaming, let's start a riot. Let's all go fucking mental. Let's all go fucking mental. La 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 la. But yeah, so I'm nearly into about an hour, nearly 47 minutes of this. I will cut off at an hour, and I hope, as I say, after an hour, you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this live chill. But as I say, we've still got a while yet, still got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So after an hour, I will be ending this stream. But in advance, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate everyone that stopped by and commented. And I have a few more beer reviews coming up. I've got about 3 or 4 left, and I've seriously got to go out and buy some more beer because I'm running low, and I need to do some more beer reviews for those. So everything as of now you're going to see was pre-recorded. A couple of them were done literally last year, and I've completely forgotten about them. I've even got a left rip-off Saint Pierre beer from, I think it was Aldi or Lidl. That one's quite funny. I just spend probably about 10 minutes just ripping into it, saying how crap it was, taking the mick out of the design logo as well, which I feel a bit bad for, but it's just a really bad rip-off of Left, so I couldn't help myself. You should definitely go live more. I'll join whenever you're on. Thank you for that, Geordie. I appreciate that. Appreciate your support. I usually schedule my lives, actually, but I didn't schedule this one because this was a spur of the moment thing. There's nothing on TV, you know, I've got nothing to do. The weather's reasonable out there. It's not, you know, for once in its life, it's not actually pissing down rain, although it was earlier. You know, I've done everything. I've done all my housework, etc. I've just got a bit bored, so I thought, you know what, 5 months I haven't done a Sunday chill, so let's do it. And I did. Here I am. And you know, you people there are joining me, so thank you so much for that. I do appreciate everything, and I do read everyone's comments. Everyone's got a fair share in saying this live stream, so it doesn't have to be beer related. Hence the Sunday chill. It's all about, you know, getting things off your chest. You want to talk about anything, or if you've got any jokes, anything funny to tell, a story, or if there's beer you like, or if there's anything you want me to do, request or whatever. Tell me about your day. where you've been, whatever. It's basically what Sunday Chill's about. It's basically about being down a pub with your mates, exception of I'm here in England and people are elsewhere in the world, and we can't physically be together, but hey, it's all about that relationship. It's all about the chat. It's all about having a laugh and just enjoying yourselves. Basically, that's what it's all about. That's why I do these live streams for Sunday Chills. You know, I've done various of them, and they are in my playlist. So if you want to watch other ones that I pre-recorded, go down my playlist, and it's in the sections that's called Sunday Chills, Sunday Chills. And you can see all of the previous ones that I've done thus far. So yeah, it's go and check that out if you want to check it out. I'm working on another bit of playlist as well, which I'm still trying to get together, but we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Really, I really liked Orangy Boom. I thought Orangy Boom was really nice. The blue one and the 8.5, I really liked both. I really did. Orangy Boom blue can, the blue and the silver is very orangey, as the name suggests, very light. But the 8.5, wow, I got smashed on that a few times. The 8.5 is a lot more heavier in body, but not much. It's very, very subtle differences. Very subtle differences, but I really liked it. But it's been around for donkey's years. I even remember like my dad drinking Orangy Boom. My dad's in his late 60s, you know what I mean? He's like getting on a bit now, and even he used to drink it. I mean, wow, that's how old Orangy Boom is. Orangy Boom. So right, we're coming up to the 10-minute mark. We've just got about 9 minutes left of this live stream. Yeah, see, this 20% Orangy Boom. I've been looking for this. No need for that. You think that's bad? I've got a 70%er in the cupboard. I don't know if you saw my review on it. It's called Mystery of Beer. Go and check it out. 70% alcohol, drink it in shots. Yeah, 70%. So you think 20% is bad? Try 70. But yeah, I want to try and hunt that down. But I've got a beer list as on my fucking arm that I want to get my hands on and review for the upcoming months and weeks. But as I say, these things take time. So sometimes you'll see me posting about 6 videos a day. Then you know that I've got too many reviews in hand and I'm just trying to get rid of them. And others take a while because obviously I've run out of beer, so I need to stock up. 70%, yeah, I'll go and show you it. Just 2 seconds and I'll go and show you. There we go. Mystery of Beer. And as you can see there, let me get in that. See, that's 70%. And it's a swing top. I've still got half a bottle. It comes out as a spirit more than a beer. This cost me an arm and a leg as well. This was about 60 quid a bottle, and this is only a 330. Made by the same people at Start the Future, which are Dutch. This is a Dutch beer from Holland. Cracking 70%, as you can see. Uses about 4 different types of hops. No, 6 different types of hops, sorry. And was made organically. So although this is 70%, it's made organically. What a beer it is, because it blows your nuts off, and then when you really get the flavour, every time you take a sip, different flavour each time. So absolutely amazing beer, that, and hence why I'm saving it. It cost me a lot of money, and it's pretty much lethal. So yeah. I'll try 20% for my channel, Basic Spirit. Yeah, basically. Yeah, oh my god, I'll check it out on video. Yep, check out Mystery of Beer. Yeah, Mystery of Beer. I like to double check that one. Mystery of Beer, go check it out. It's a long video, but I had a lot to say on it because I think this is the world's strongest beer, although it's not been classed as it. It was stronger than Brewdog's strength in numbers at 57, 58%. Snake Venom was 67.5. So this is 70, and I've had all of the world's strongest beers that I can get my hands on. about 5, 6 of them, and this is by far the strongest, and I can't find anything stronger than it. Although it hasn't been classed as the world's strongest beer, you know it blatantly is. But what a beer! What a beer! There it is again, that mystery beer. Pictures of beer. Loads of writing in Dutch that I can't actually translate, but yeah. The sell-by date on this is how strong it is. 30th of December, 2030. Mental. Mental. Absolutely mental. Right, 5 minutes left of this live stream, so if there's anything any of you want to talk about, get it out there now before I cut off. It's the strongest, yeah, exactly, same here. It's the strongest I've ever drunk and the strongest I've ever heard of. But yeah, hence why I don't drink it a lot. I'm saving it because it's so bloody strong, and it proper does burn as well. It's like a real, it's stronger than whiskey when you think about it. It's up there with absinthe. Absinthe being 80, 90% proof, you know, this is 70, so yeah. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. I do these things, you know, because of you guys watching. That's the only reason why I do these things. And to be fair, I am truly into my beer, so it's just a love affair. I love beer, so as you probably know, my Instagram's just full of fucking pictures of beer. YouTube here is just full of beer, so and my Facebook is a mixture of two. So yeah, you can tell by looking at my social media accounts that I'm just a beer nut job. Like, everyone's like, hey, it's that guy with a balaclava. He's a fucking lunatic. Maybe I am, maybe I ain't. Who knows? Right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, people. Then we're ending the live stream. So I'm going to shut up now for a minute or two. And if you want to come in and comment quickly before the live stream ends, then by all means do so. And exactly, beer enthusiasts. That's what we are. We love our beer. Right, there's about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. And we're ending this live stream. But don't forget as well to check out some beer reviews. I'm going to be coming up soon. I've enjoyed this live stream, dude. Thank you and cheers to you. Thank you, Geordie. That means a lot to me. Without people like you, I wouldn't be doing these reviews. So I do appreciate that, and I really do mean that. That means a lot to me. So thank you, Geordie. I'll give you a cheers to Geordie, and to everyone who's watched and is currently still watching. Albeit 2 of you. I went from like 7 or 8 of you to 2 of you. Right, final minutes now. Final minutes. Final couple of minutes. Before I sign off, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are, hope you had a wonderful time and have a fantastic morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And you know, I'll be back with some more beer reviews very soon. Live stream wise, I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I will definitely schedule a live stream next time I do one, just so that everyone can be notified. And hopefully it won't be 5 months. Hopefully it'll be sooner. So if I burp, sign of a good beer. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. .1 minute remaining. 1 minute. What can I do in a minute? What can I do in a minute? I don't know. Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. There you go. I'm just making random noises now. Thank you, Geordie. Appreciate that. By all means, if next time, who knows, maybe you can join me on a live and we can do something together. up to you. I'll leave that, you know, to you. Right, final couple of seconds now. So thank you so much for watching. Yep, take care, Geordie K. Hope you've had a wonderful time. Hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget, give me the like, the thumbs up, subscribe, share my videos, and yeah, thank you so much. Till next time, fans. Peace out.